Hello, I hope you guys are having a great morning. Today, we're gonna do our bow cabinet tutorials, as you can see right there. And we're also going to have some place setting tutorials and things like that. I'm gonna show you a bunch of different ways that you can set your table for Christmas or use it for this Thanksgiving coming up. And it's just a bunch of fun little DIY tricks that you can do yourself. And I'll show you some decor items that are my favorite and essentials for this season. So we're gonna get started. Basically, easiest thing you can do is just measure your cabinets from top to bottom, and there's two ways that you can do it. If you want it super quick like I did, you can use painter's tape in the inside. And with the painter's tape in the inside, it's not the prettiest. I'm gonna tell you, it's really not. But if you can see that painter's tape right there and there, you just want to put two strips. I used the blue Scotch painter's tape with the edge lock. It holds very securely to your cabinets. And I've had mine up for about 2.5 weeks now, and it has not budged at all. Like, it's perfect. So we are going to either do it that way, or if you want to take the time and make it look prettier inside, you can do it to where the two overlap, and you can put a piece of Velcro in the middle. And when you put the piece of Velcro in the middle, it's gonna look a lot better. It's gonna look seamless in the inside. You just have to make sure that you pull it taut. And I would recommend getting the sticky Velcro that you can stick to the ribbon and stitching it as well. Just a few stitches, you don't need much, just something to hold it on there really tight so that it doesn't go anywhere, nothing falls off, you don't have any malfunctions. And I'm gonna show you how to do the bows as well. So the bows are super simple. My camera glitched and it did not save my video, so I have already made a bow, but we ran out of the red ribbon. I have this red ribbon that I got from Costco, and it just doesn't have the wire in it, so if you try to make a nice big bow out of it, it's not gonna hold the way you want it to. It's just gonna kind of flop all around. So the importance of these cabinets, you can really use this around it if you have some of this around your house for the main part, but for the ribbon and the actual structure of it, you really need that to have wire in it so that it holds very well. So I'm gonna be using my Bowdabra today. Put you guys down here so you can see. So the Bowdabra is super easy. I got mine off of Amazon. Michael's is sometimes sold out. I'm pretty sure mine was like a 1 or 2 day delivery. Super easy, but this is what your bow is gonna end up looking like. The center that we're gonna glue around to make it look even better. So let's get started. I got a giant roll of this at Costco, or BJ's, I think, actually. BJ's, yep. But you can go to BJ's, Costco, Sam's Club, and they have these giant rolls of wired edge ribbon that are gorgeous. I love these colors as well. You don't have to do a traditional red. If you want more like golds tied in, you can just pick whatever color ribbon you want as long as it has wired edging. So with the Bowdabra, you want to take some string and make a slip knot loop like this. And you want to leave enough ribbon, like a decent amount of, or not ribbon, but the tie, the twine. I use burlap twine, but you want to take enough so that it's about that long to tie it around your ribbon. That's the main ribbon on the cabinet. We're going to put it through here. And then I turn it sideways at this point, just to make it a little easier on yourself. You put the ribbon through like this, and you have your tail to your desired length of however you want it on your cabinets. So I use about that much, I would say. Mine. You put it, and then you want to twist this ribbon around like that so that you see the ugly side right now, like the non-pretty sparkly side. So that you twist it, and your ribbon comes out with the pretty side facing up. So you just do this one long to your long length that you want, and then you twist it again and do your long length again on this side. And then you're gonna twist again and do your smaller length. I leave about 1 inch from the longer ribbon. So just about 1 inch. Do the same thing on this side. About 1 inch as well. And then I'm going to cut it to match this right here. And these are super, super simple to do. Then it's so easy. You take your string like this, and you want to kind of put it towards the back of your bow with the knot, and you pull it real tight. And this is the best part about using the Bowdabra too. And you could do this by hand totally, you just might need someone to hold it, but you just pull that slip knot real tight, and then you make a simple knot in the back, and that will hold your ribbon very tight and allow you to secure it. Now all you have to do is fluff these out. And this is all based on like your desired length for the ribbon and everything. You can make them bigger, you can make them smaller, you can add more loops, whatever you want. You just follow the simple process that I did. And now we're gonna make the middle part to make it look even prettier. Because right now it's cute, but if you add something like that, it makes it look 1,000 times nicer. So what I did is I took a piece of ribbon and cut it so that it would reach around. So you just wanna make sure that it fits around your ribbon, but then you're gonna fold it in and glue that. So like so, fold it in, glue that. And you just wanna do like tap, 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 so that you don't burn your fingers on it, because that is no fun. And then you wanna do the other side as well. And tap, 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 tap. Keep tapping that. Ooh, that is a hot one. Well, you wanna keep tapping and tapping until, there we go, until it's all secure. So then you have your ribbon just like that. Ooh, that is some hot, hot glue. Keep burning my fingers over here. And then all you want to do is just find your way around. And I make these bigger sometimes so that I can use them for two. So this is a perfect example of having extra, because you just want to measure it to there. So we need about that much of this ribbon. And then you are going to come from the front, wrap it around to the back, put a dot of glue on the back of your ribbon to your bow, just one big dot, you don't need much, and secure that down. And then you want to have these two pieces of string that you have, whatever string you choose to use. I highly recommend the burlap twine. It's cheap and easy, and I think it works better than the other kind, because when I pull the other Bowdabra brand one, it breaks and it's a lot more expensive, so not really worth it in my opinion, but you just want to glue that part as well. So we're going to take another thing of our glue gun, add a dot right there, and then just hold that tight so that it adheres and secures. And then you have your gorgeous ribbon like this, but the ends aren't cute. So a little hack for the ends, you cut it like so. You fold it exactly perfectly in half. And then you want to cut it so that you don't have a triangle, you have a little slit down the middle. So you want to cut essentially the triangle part out so that it turns out like that. It makes your ends look a lot prettier and cleaner. Like that. Then you have your bow, and you have these two ties, and these ties are the key. So you're going to take your tie, go around this, do that same kind of slip knot in the back. And I like doing it, I was up on a chair for these, but I'm just going to show you how to secure it. And then you tie it in a knot on the back, and it'll pull the ribbon kind of tight like that. And I tied a knot as well. So then you have your nice secure ribbon on there. And you just do so on all your cabinets, put it at your desired length, all of that, and it is just so great. And of course you just want to fluff it out. You can crimp these a little bit by going like that. However you want it. If you want it straight, if you want it crimped, just do that. And you can always fluff your bows, and then they will stay on there secured as long as you tie it tight enough and you use the blue Scotch tape with the edge lock. That's the key, the edge lock, or Velcro. I highly recommend, if you want to use this from year to year, just go ahead, spend the extra time, do the Velcro. It'll definitely be worth it, but that is the bow cabinets. And here we have our Christmas table setting. This was so fun to do. This is technically still an informal setting right here. I put your salad fork, dinner fork, your knife, your teaspoon, and your tablespoon to the side. And I have a just classic folded napkin. I used a ribbon as a napkin holder and then tied another ribbon around it. Looks very cute. I have a wine glass and I have a stemless wine glass as well. You could use that one for water or something if you'd like. And then the taller one is technically a red wine glass because it's bigger, but there's not a lot of room on this table right now. So I just wanted to show you one informal but very cute place setting. As we move on to here, this menu was actually made for my mother-in-law's birthday dinner. You could put Christmas menu on it or just menu, whatever you'd like if you'd like to reuse it. I would suggest putting just menu if you're going to reuse it for Christmases to come, if you have like the same exact thing every year. But this is just very cute, simple, easy. It's just a ribbon tied around, another ribbon on top. I took 2 of these little pieces of garland that I got from Michael's and plucked them off and used that on there. And then this birthday dinner menu that could be a Christmas menu if you'd like, has your starters, your main course, and your dessert. Then this one is a classic Christmas tree fold. It was very fun, simple, and easy to do. You are just going to fold the napkin. I'll show you how to do all of this in the tutorial that's coming up next. Here's another amazing classic Christmas napkin fold. It's just a rolled napkin with a ribbon napkin ring, and I added a bow to it. Super simple and fun. Now, here's another super simple pocket fold, just like the menu was done in. So I kind of did 2 examples of each to show you different ways to style them as well. If you want it to be more formal where people know exactly where they're sitting and you can kind of plan it out like that, you could always use these name cards. For the menu and for the name cards, I made both of them on my Cricut. I will add a link into the video to show you, to like take you guys to my website. And if you'd like to purchase these adorable little place cards, you can do so on the link. And same with the menus. If you have an exact set menu that you want, you can order those through my link as well. And that is just a classic place setting. Here we're moving on to another tree setting. I absolutely love this one. It's so fun. The different color ribbons, it's just cute and funky, great for kids' tables. I think they'll have a lot of fun with this one. And it's seriously just the easiest, cute little place cards. This is a piece of garland that I cut. Literally got that at the dollar store. These are just some ribbons I had around the house. I'll show you how to make all of that. And as for the centerpiece, this is probably one of my favorite centerpieces. This is a Magnolia Farms tray that I got from Target. I'm not sure if they still have it. If they do, you could probably find it just in the Hearth Magnolia section. It is so perfect. I use it for charcuterie boards and all different kinds of things. But here I added just a green candle in the middle, 2 of these adorable mason jar tea light candles. I have a really cool garland that I got at Michael's. I used pieces of it for door hangers and different things, and this was just leftovers that I had. And then I added some pine cones, berries, and had some leftover ornaments that I thought the gold would really complement, and added all of that in, and it made a wonderful centerpiece for a Christmas table. You could add pumpkins instead. This greenery is so versatile. You can just add the wooden beads and put pumpkins. That's the way I had it set up for fall. I can post a picture on Instagram of my fall place setting in case anybody's wanting to use that for this coming Thanksgiving weekend.